Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Ryan teacher.
How are you today?
I'm happy today.
You're tired? You're happy? Good. Did you guys do your homework?
Yes.
All right, let's open up our homework notebooks and let's read the sentences that you wrote. So you guys should have wrote 3 sentences with page, stage, and space.
Yes.
So Kevin, can you read your sentences for me?
I have 5 pages. I want 6 stage. My room is very small space.
My room is very small space. All right, good. So I want to see the stage. I have 5 pages with the S. Okay, there's many pages. All right, Oscar, did you write your sentences?
Yes.
All right, can you read them out loud for me today?
The stage is dark. My notebook has how many pages? We need a stage.
Good. All right. The space is dark. Good. Just make sure you put your period there. My notebook has many pages, right? Because it's more than one. We need a stage. All right. Good job. All right. Did you write your sentences?
Yes.
All right. Let's read your sentences.
I have many pages. Yes. I get stage. I want to go space.
All right. I want to go to space. I get on stage. Okay. Make sure you put your periods in there, okay? Because they're sentences. All right. Good. All right. Kathy.
The space is good. I don't like stage. The
Page has pictures. Good. So you can say this page has pictures. And I don't like being on stage, right? So put being on stage. Good. All right. Who's next? Colin.
I am at stage.
All right. Well, say it loudly.
I am at stage. Look has page. Space are big.
All right. Let's work on this. I am on the stage. Okay. The book has pages. Okay. The space is big. All right. Make sure you put periods in there. All right. All right. What do you got? Let's hear your sentences.
We can't go the space. Hundreds has many pages. We can't use stage.
All right. We can't go to space. Okay. Let's put in here the Wonders book has many pages. Okay. We can't go on stage. All right. Make sure you put your periods in there. All right, Amy. Can you read your sentences for me?
I turn the next page. I will sing and dance on the stage. Do you have any space to put the toys?
Ooh, good sentences. High five. All right. Good job. Excellent. Now let's put our notebooks away in your backpacks. All right. So today we're going to look at some folk tales. We're going to read a story and we're going to see what happens in that story. So we checked homework, or we're going to check homework and review, okay? So let's do some review real quick, okay? All right, so review words. We have some 4 words here. What's the first word that we looked at? Keep your book closed. Any. All right, so can somebody raise your hand, please? Who can give me a sentence with the word any? Colin.
Do you have any toys?
Good. Do you have any toys? Good. Kathy.
Do you pencils?
Good. Do you have any pencils?
Do you have any paper?
Do you have any paper? Good. Ricky?
Do you have any erasers?
All right. And Jeremy?
Do you have any book bag?
Okay. Amy, do you know? Can you give me a sentence?
Do you have any book?
Can you try it one more time, just really loud?
Do you have any book?
Good. Do you have any books? Oscar?
Do you have any caps?
Caps? Like hats? Good.
Yes.
Very good. All right. What's the next word?
From.
From. And that's from one place to the next place, right? Okay. Colin.
I came from Taekwondo.
I came from Taekwondo. Kathy, can you give me a sentence with from?
I came from my house.
Good. Jeremy. Were you going to say that one?
I came from my school.
Good. I came from my school. All right. Next one is
Once.
once. Let's say it together real loud. Once.
Once.
Very good. Oscar, can you give me a sentence with once?
Once upon a time there was a three little pigs.
Good. Very good. Now let's keep our books closed, okay? Not yet, okay? Thank you. All right. Ricky.
Once upon a time there was wolves.
There were wolves. Once upon a time. Let's say it again. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time
There were
there was
wolves.
wolves.
Good. Colin.
Once upon a time there was a king.
A king. Okay, very good. So that is our review. Let's look at today's lesson. Okay? So we're going to look at a folk tale. Do you guys know what a folk tale is?
Yes.
What is a folk tale?
Old story.
It's an old story. Very good. Do you guys know any old stories?
Yes.
Let's hear. Kathy.
The three little pigs.
Good. Yeah, that is an old American folk tale. Okay? What happens in the story, The Three Little Pigs? So, does he eat the pig?
No.
No. Let's try again. Does he eat the pig?
No.
No. What happens? The pigs,
The pigs made a
Red.
house.
they made a house out of
Logs.
logs and
Straw.
straw. And what was the last house?
Bricks.
Bricks. And which one was the strongest house?
Bricks.
Sentence, please. The strongest house
is a brick house.
was the brick house. Very good. Good. All right. What other folk tale stories do we know? Jeremy.
Humble and noble.
Ooh. Can you say it loudly?
Humble and noble.
Good. And this is a story of two brothers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What about these two brothers? Was one rich and one was poor?
Yes.
Yeah, there were two brothers that were rich. One was rich and one was poor. And the poor brother, he needed food, right?
Yes.
He wanted food. And he asked his rich brother for food, but the rich brother said no. And he found a sparrow that had a broken leg. He fixed it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then what did the sparrow give the poor brother? He gave him a big
Present.
present. Very good. So let's give a sentence. The sparrow gave the poor brother a present.
Present.
A big present. Good job. All right. And what did the rich brother? The rich brother wanted the present too, right?
Yes.
But he captured the bird
And
Rock.
and caught him. What did happen?
And he broke legs.
Whose leg?
Bird legs.
All right, let's get a sentence, okay? He broke
He broke
the bird's
bird's leg.
leg. Very good. Yeah. So this story is about not being greedy, right? And being honest. and being
Nice.
nice. Yeah. Do you think the rich brother was nice to the bird?
No.
No. Was the poor brother nice to the bird?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So, what other stories do we know?
Red Riding.
Ooh, Red Riding Hood. This is a good American folktale. What about this story?
The Red Riding Hood met a bad wolf.
Ooh, good. And where did they meet?
At Grandma's house.
Kathy, where did they meet? Where did the Red Riding Hood meet the
They
wolf?
meet in the forest.
Good. And where was Red Riding Hood going to? Where was she going to? Amy, do you know?
Red Riding Hood is going to grandmother's house.
Very good. Excellent. And Kevin, what happens at Grandma's house? Do you remember the Red Riding Hood story?
Wolf hit the grandma.
The wolf ate the grandma. Let's say that again.
Little Riding Hood.
And he tries to eat Little Red Riding Hood too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. All right. So today we're going to look at a story called The Nice Mitten. Okay. What is a mitten? Who can tell me? Raise your hand nice and high.
This.
Who can tell me what is a mitten?
The
Oscar.
mitten is a soft clothes.
Glove. Very good. A mitten is a soft glove. Very good. Does a mitten have fingers?
No.
No. All your fingers just go in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. And what do we see in this picture here?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. But what are the animals doing? What are the animals doing? Amy.
The animals are going to mitten.
Inside the mitten.
Inside the mitten.
Very good. All right, let's say this together. Okay, repeat after me. The animals
The animals
are going
are going
inside
inside
the mitten.
the mitten.
Very good. All right. So let's read about this story, okay? So let's open our books to page 56. All right, Oscar, you're gonna read for us first, okay? Can you read the first page?
Yes.
Thanks.
Once upon a time, a boy named Ned went out to pick up sticks.
His mom
His mom gave him nice red mittens in case his hands got cold.
Good job. All right, let's talk about this picture real quick, or in this story. So what happens in this story? What happens in this first picture? Raise your hand. Yes.
His mom
Gave
red mittens.
gave him red mittens.
Red mittens.
All right, let's say that together. Lance's mom
Lance's mom
gave him
gave him
red mittens.
red mittens.
Why do you think Lance's mom gave him red mittens? Raise your hand. Colin.
Because outside is cold.
Yeah, because outside was cold. And Kevin, what was he going to do outside? What was he going to go do outside?
Lance ran out to pick up sticks.
All right, can you tell me in your own words though? Very good. Why do you think he was picking up sticks? Yes, Oscar.
Because he needs to fire.
He needs to keep the fire going, right? Yeah, so let's say it again. He needs
He needs
to keep the fire
the fire
going.
going.
Very good. All right, let's continue on with the story. Kevin, do you want to read the next page for me?
Yes.
All right.
Take the mittens and keep them safe, his mom said. But as Lance left, he ran fast and
wrapped a mitten on the edge of the wide forest.
Good. All right. What do we see in this picture?
Mitten.
Yeah, what do we see? Ricky.
Lions lost a mitten.
Good. Kathy.
I see a mitten.
Good. Where is the mitten? Is it on his hand?
No.
No. Where is it?
Wrong.
It's on the ground, right? Okay. All right, let's continue on. Let's go to the next page. Kathy, can you read for us? Page 58.
5 mice saw the mitten. This is a nice place to rest, they said. So the happy mice went in and rested.
Ooh. How many mice were there?
5.
5. And what were they doing? What were they doing?
Go.
Hold on one second. Kathy.
The mice is going into the mitten.
The mice were going
We're going
into
into
the mitten.
the mitten.
Good. 56. Ricky, can you read for us page 59, please?
Then a rabbit raced by. This is a nice place for hiding, she said. So the rabbit went in and hid the mitten, puffed up a bit.
All right. Good job. Very good. All right. So, what was the rabbit doing?
Resting.
Resting and what? Hiding, right? So the rabbit is resting and hiding. Let's say it together. The rabbit
The rabbit
was resting
was resting
and hiding.
and hiding.
Good. All right, let's go to the next page, okay? Matthew, can you read nice and loud for us? Page 60.
Next, the hedgehog came sniffing. This is a nice place for taking a nap.
For taking.
For taking a nap, he said. So the hedgehog went in the lift the mitten up a bit more.
Good. All right, let's talk about this picture right here. What do we see in this picture?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Good.
Mice.
And a sentence. Let's look at sentences, please. All right, Kathy.
I see a hedgehog.
Very good. Ricky.
I see mice.
Good. And what? Jeremy.
I can see a rabbit.
I can see a rabbit. Good. And what were they doing in there? What are they doing in there? Matthew, what are they doing in there? They're taking a rest. Good. And what was the hedgehog? What was he looking to do? He wanted to take a nap. Let's say it together. The hedgehog wanted to take a nap. Good. And what's happening to the mitten at this point? What's happening to the mitten?
The mitten get big.
The mitten is getting big. Yeah. And this hedgehog, these little spikes are coming out of the mitten, huh? Yeah. There's a lot it's getting crowded in there. All right, let's continue on with 61. Amy, can you read nice and loud for us? Page 61.
Just then a big bear came by. This is a nice place to get warm, he said. So the big bear went in. The mitten puffed up from all the animals in it. It puffed up as much as a mitten can.
Oh, very good. And what do we see? Oscar, what do we see in this picture? Or Colin? Colin, what do we see in this picture?
I can see a big bear.
Yeah, good. And what else do we see in this picture?
I can see a hedgehog.
Yeah, a hedgehog. Yes, Kevin.
I can see a small mice.
Yeah, very good. What's happening to the mitten? What's happening to the mitten? Ricky.
I can see a big mitten.
The mitten's getting what?
Big.
Big. It's getting puffed up, right? Do you think it's gonna like explode and all the animals are gonna run away?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Let's go to 62. All right, Jeremy, can you read this for us?
At last, a black cat came by. This is a nice place. He said, "We do not have any space." Said the animal in the mitten.
The animals.
The animals in the mitten thought the black
Cricket.
cricket wanted it, and just as he did.
Oh, and just as he did. So we'll have to read the next page to see what happened, okay? But first, before we continue on, let's look at this picture here, okay? So, what do we see in this picture? Matthew.
I can see a bear.
Yes, Jeremy.
I can see 5 mice.
5 mice. Kathy.
I can see a rabbit.
Good. And what were these animals doing in there? What do you think? Let's do a sentence. They were resting and staying warm, right? They're staying warm. Okay, let's say it. They were staying warm. All right, let's read the last page. Colin, can you sit up nicely for me? Colin, sit up nicely and tall, and read nice and loud for me, okay?
Rip, stand, hop.
Go like this. Rip, snap, pop.
Rip, snap, hop.
Good.
When Les came back, there was not a trace of red mittens left. So sad.
Oh, so what happened to the mitten? What happened to the mitten? Wait, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Kevin.
The mitten left.
It left? No, what happened to it?
The mitten gone.
The mitten ripped and exploded, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's say that together. The mitten exploded. Because there's too many animals in there. Okay? And Lance did he have his mitten?
No.
No. Do you think his hand was cold?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get a sentence. Lance's hand was cold. Good. Alright, so we are actually out of time now. So just to review, we just talked about folktale, right? We talked a little bit about some folktales. We talked about a Korean folktale and an American folktale. We read a story, right? What was the story's name? What was the name of the story? The Nice Mitten. Good. So next week we will continue on with the story and look at some words to know, okay? So close your books and get your homework books out, okay?
Thank you.